Hello again, YouTube. I am back. Now, I know it's been a bit because, yeah, it's been a while because it's spring now. And the last time I think I said anything, it was wintertime. Now, I've done a few web polls just to see what to talk about. And I've been running out of time because I keep getting called in. Or I've been having weird things go on during the day that have made it very difficult to record. So we're going to talk about a couple of little subjects that people have been asking. My friend Crystal told me to talk about adults with depression. Adults with depression happen. If you're experiencing depression, please go get professional help. Talk to your doctor, talk to a psychologist, talk to a counselor. See what can be done in your situation. Depression is not being able to, you're not going to function normal. Yeah, that's a good way to phrase it. Things are not going to make you happy that normally make you happy. You're going to be down in the dumps. You're not going to be feeling like yourself. And if it lasts more than a few days, go get help. If you have suicidal thoughts or anything like that, go get immediate help. Yes, there are medications that can cause these thoughts. Go talk to your doctor if you have these thoughts. Don't think that just because you're having these thoughts that there is nothing anyone can do. Go talk to someone. There's suicide hotlines. There's suicide help websites that help you find help in your area to get the help that you need. So if you are going through any kind of depression or anything, get some assistance. It's that simple. Parents, children, everyone goes through depression at least once in their lives. Not everybody has constant happy. Yay! Yeah, we don't have that. Some people get down in the dumps. Some people you think are down in the dumps, but they're really not in the dumps. It's just the way they are. I go from talking like this to most people to sometimes talking like this, or, oh my, talking kind of like this when I go into people's rooms just to cheer them up. But I do this for them. And that got Kiba's attention. Kiba apparently likes that voice. He's being a good boy. He's laying back down now. But if you're going through depression or suicidal thoughts or anything, go get help. If you think your child is, talk to them. Open that dialogue. Let them know that you're there if they are feeling that way or anything else. And if they are, get them with a professional that they are comfortable with. Just because you are comfortable with that professional does not mean your child is. And for a child or anyone to work through any kind of issue, they have to be comfortable. This is not if, ands, or buts. Sorry, people. You have to be comfortable with who you're talking with, or you're not going to get down to the root of the problem. You are just going to, like, kind of skim the bare top of it. I went through counseling when I was married the first time. I was semi-comfortable with the professional, but really not completely comfortable. But she did advise me on one good thing. To get myself out of the slump, I had to get a divorce. And she told me that my relationship with my ex was unhealthy. The way I let him pretty much dictate my thoughts, moods, and everything else was unhealthy. So in turn, I readied my brain here, and I started the mental divorce first. And that means me slowly severing the emotional ties that I had to him. And I did that. And I wish him all the best now. He's no longer my problem. I am happy in my life. I have my wonderful current husband. I have my 2 kids from him, which I love my kids. My kids are my world. Children are my world. It doesn't matter if they're my kids or somebody else's kids. To me, they are the most important thing in the world. Now, another thing you have to realize as a parent is your relationships in your community as well as in your home affect your child. If you're constantly bickering and fighting with the other parent or something like that, that bickering and that ill will and stuff that you have is going to pass on to your kids. And you want your children to make their own decisions. You don't want the decision to be based on your feelings, because your feelings are one-sided. Your child is made of two people. Love both sides. I know it sounds stupid and rhetorical for me to say this almost every couple of videos, but you have to learn to get along with your ex or not say bad things or anything about them. It takes that. If you want your kids to be as normal as possible. My kids are weird. I'll admit it. My kids are wonderfully weird, and I love it. My kids are not normal. My kids are different. They are unique. Every child is different and unique. Every child has their little different ways of doing things. But that's what makes kids great. They aren't sat there and carbon copies of anyone. They are themselves. Enjoy that. Enjoy that their attitudes, their temperaments, and everything can be the combination of multiple people in your life, of them learning from them. If your child is scared, talk to them. See what they're scared about. Your relationship with either your significant other or your ex or whatever will affect your child. That is one of the reasons why I have my rules of co-parenting. I won't ever say anything bad about my ex, especially where it can get back to my kids or anything else. I have no problems with him. He's happy, I'm happy. That's all that matters. I laugh a lot of times about things that he says, even if they are cruel and mean and just plain and simple spiteful. He may not play by my rules, but I play by my rules. And that has helped me build a very good relationship with my kids. I have an excellent relationship with my kids. They have a problem, they know they can come to me and we'll talk it out and we'll figure out how to fix it. It's just the way it is. My relationship with my children comes above all other relationships. If my kids did not like my husband as much as they do, I wouldn't be with him. I would probably have waited until they were adults to get with him. Because when they're adults, they can make their own decisions. But as children, they can't. You're making their decisions for them. Take that into account when you're dating someone. If they see you getting verbally, physically, mentally abused by someone, they're going to think, that's okay. Someone can treat me like that, or I can treat someone like that. That's okay. Because that's what mom or / dad got. Or mom, or dad and dad. That's what they think is normal. Don't let that be their normal. Don't let that be your normal. If you get in a situation like that, there's ways to get out. Go to Adult Human Services. Go to Child Services. Go talk to a homeless shelter, a woman's shelter. There's all kinds of places that you can go in those situations to get away from it. It's not easy, but it can be done. It just takes being brave. Go to a police station. Talk to the police about what you've been going through. Don't let it fester. Don't let it go too far. Don't let your children think it's normal. It's not. That was the second subject that people had suggested me talking about. First was, of course, the depression. Third subject I'm talking about is the one that really started the YouTube channel going this direction instead of just being stupid animal videos of the Luna, the Kiva, and the Snow, and Scruff. It's my fertility issues and how that's going. I'm still trying to raise money with IVF. I've noticed with GoFundMe, if you're not cute or have a super sad story, or you're not pretty or handsome or something, you really don't get funding. I started mine back in October or before October, and thanks to my beautiful sister-in-law, I've raised $10 out of $20,000 for my infertility issues. So in turn, it's not going as well as I had hoped originally, but I still have faith. I still have the desire to have my kids and give them a sibling that they can have something to do with. My daughter's always wanted other siblings to play with and take care of and help mom with. My son, he absolutely loves his little sister and he wants more siblings. My kids sit there, they've always got each other's backs, and they've always, my son sits there and spoils my daughter, I'm not gonna lie. He spoils that little girl rotten. If she wants something and mom and stepdad say, not right now, he's gonna go get it for her. That's just the way he is. He's always out to make his sibling happy. And she's the same way. She loves kids, she loves babysitting, she loves babies especially. So yeah, they've always wanted siblings that they can play with and watch grow up. Because there are others they will never get to meet probably. And they know their step siblings on their dad's side, but it's not the same, I guess. Plus, my husband and I have been together for almost 13 years, and we've always wanted a family together. But that's not really going to happen with my issues. So without help from others, it's kind of not going to happen. Still trying to raise the 20,000. I guess I'm just not pretty enough, which is okay. I guess looks have a lot to matter in everything you do. And because I'm overweight, I don't have a wedding picture and all this on mine. Instead, I have my husband and I sitting together at a Christmas party a few years ago. I guess because of that, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm just not as pretty as a lot of the people that are trying for fertility treatments. Which is really sad to say, that your looks have more to do with being able to raise money for your cause than the actual cause itself. And that is something really sad to say about people. The way you look should not affect as much as it does. I know personally I am not the prettiest person in the world, but that's okay. I have someone that thinks I am the prettiest person. I have someone that loves me just the way I am, which is more important. One day we might be able to afford it, but by that time, yeah. So, I'm moving around a lot today, I know. But yeah, so we've raised $10 out of the 20,000. If you know anybody that can help, or any way for us to raise the money better, please comment down below and let me know your ideas. As long as it's legal. We kind of like things to be legal here. So please, if you can help, please help. Please spread the word. If you can, click subscribe. Do all that fun stuff. If you don't like the video, you know what to do. If you like the video, you know what to do. So yeah, you can't really break this little girl's heart now, can you? She's not happy about this. She was sleeping. She was a sleepy girl. She doesn't know what to do with her mommy right now because she was so comfortable. Do you still love me, Luna? You still love me? Do you? Okay, she still loves me. So if you like the videos, What? Okay, you can go back down. If you like the videos and everything, please click and subscribe. Kiva just got up and walked over there. What? Don't look at me like that. He's giving me dirty looks. So apparently it's time for potty. Is it potty time, Luna? Kiva? Kiva, is it potty time? Come here. Now, can you resist this face? His face is as big as my face, which is absolutely hilarious. What? Are you ashamed? You are. So if you can, click like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and we will be back again because I'm going to work better at posting more often. So all the links will be down below. Remember, if you're depressed, get help. He's changing the channel. If you need help, go get help. If you're getting abused, go get help. If you're depressed, go get help. If you're feeling suicidal, go get help. If your children are feeling this way or having these things done, go get help. Don't question it. Just do it. Okay, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.